I don't. I think he obviously left, so there's an injury there. The doctors are seeing him now. I'm sure there'll be some tests, so I'll probably have some updates tomorrow.
The fact that he came back to the bench, is that a good thing, a good sign?
The fact he left the game isn't a good sign. I think Jeffrey said he hasn't seen him pull himself out of a game, so I think that's probably the concerning piece.
I feel like you're going to need a third goaltender for Tuesday.
I don't know. I won't know till tomorrow. I mean, fingers crossed. No, fingers crossed. It's he just tweaked something and he'll feel good in 48 hours.
What happened?
I don't know. It looked like he caught his kind of skate foot on the post. I haven't even really seen it, but that was what Jeffrey's told me.
What about the game? It seems a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? Wasn't didn't like our attention to detail. Didn't like our execution. They looked a little quicker, a little hungrier. Having said that, it goes into the third. We still got a chance to get points, and we don't. So similar to the Ottawa game, where probably weren't playing like we needed to play, but you're going to have games like that, and you have to find a way to get points. So the overturned goal is obviously a turning point for sure. I thought Wedgie came in and did a real good job. I wish we would have played better for him.
Is that potentially playing to the way they wanted to play? You guys don't seem to play a lot of that up and down.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we didn't do enough to dictate the game for sure. So and you want to dictate, you're at home. They should have to adjust to us, and I didn't think that was the case.
I know we've asked you about this before, but the penalties, is that something that that you continue just harping on?
Well, I mean, we've talked about it. They know it's an issue. It takes us out of the rhythm of our four-line game. It turns it into a special teams game. It changes momentum. The guys' ice time drops. We've talked about all that. Some calls there, Ty Delandre's call, it just kind of catches the goalie's skate. I don't consider that a reckless penalty. I think we have been reckless with our sticks too much, which is something that we have to fix.
What's the arc been like, the 9-game arc for Wyatt? And he seems to have gotten better in most games.
Yeah, I thought he was good again tonight. He hasn't. There's been no moments where he's taken a step back or looked out of place for me.
Can you recall the moment at this point this season where you thought Wyatt was just an NHL player at this point?
I don't think there was one moment. I think the best sign for me was he just kept getting better. As we went through, a lot of young guys will come in and have great camps, great exhibition games, great first couple games, and they're kind of arrive and then they start to, kind of return to the mean. And, with him, I found, he's getting better every night. He's not taking any steps back, which is a good sign as he gets more comfortable. Okay. Thank you.